Hello and welcome back to the Love and Dating podcast. I'm your host, your dost Niyoti, and I'm so glad you have joined me for today's episode. If you have ever found yourself wondering how to bring up your long-term intentions in a relationship without making it awkward or uncomfortable, this one is for you. Today, we are diving into how you can share your intentions without creating pressure. For single men, this is a crucial skill. Whether you are just getting to know someone or are already in a budding relationship, knowing how to communicate your goals clearly and confidently can make all the difference. By the end of this episode, you will have practical tips, a better understanding of why this topic matters, and a relatable story that highlights just how transformative this approach can be. Let's get started. First things first, why is it so important to share your intentions? Because clarity is one of the greatest gifts you can bring to a relationship. When you're upfront about what you're looking for, it helps avoid misunderstandings, sets the tone for open communication, and ensures you and your partner are on the same page. But here is the catch. Discussing intentions can be tricky. You might worry about coming on too strong or scaring her off. Maybe you have even held back because you weren't sure how to approach the topic without creating tension. These fears are normal, but they can also hold you back from building deeper connections. The good news? There is a way to share your intentions that feels natural and inviting rather than pressured or awkward. And that's what we are going to explore today. Let me start by sharing a quick story. One of my clients, Karan, came to me after a series of failed relationships. He had been on a few great dates with someone he really liked and wanted to let her know he was looking for something serious. But instead of having a thoughtful conversation, he blurted it out one evening over dinner. So, are we on the same page about being serious? His date's reaction? She froze. The conversation felt rushed and awkward, and she admitted later that she needed more time to process her own feelings. Karan's intention was good. He wanted clarity. But the way he approached it created unnecessary pressure. Karan's experience is a reminder that timing and delivery matter as much as the message itself. When we rush these conversations, we risk pushing someone away rather than inviting them in. So, how do you approach this topic in a way that feels comfortable for both you and her? Here are some key strategies. The first one is start with curiosity. Instead of jumping straight into your own goals, start by asking about hers. Use open-ended questions like, what's important to you in a relationship? Or, where do you see things going for yourself in the future? This invites her to share her perspective without feeling cornered. The second one is frame it as a conversation, not a declaration. When you are ready to share your own intentions, approach it as a part of a dialogue. For example, you might say, I have been enjoying getting to know you and I have been thinking about what I'm looking for in a relationship. Can we talk about what we both want? This keeps the tone collaborative. The third one is be honest but flexible. It's great to have clarity about your intentions, but remember to leave room for mutual discovery. For example, you could say, I'm looking for a meaningful connection, but I also want to take the time to see how we grow together. This shows that you are serious but not rushing to label the relationship. The fourth one is choose the right moment. Context matters. Bringing up long-term intentions during a first date or in the middle of a casual hangout can feel out of place. Look for a natural opportunity when the conversation is already flowing about personal goals or values. The fifth one is pay attention to her responses. Watch her body language and listen closely to her words. Is she open and engaged or does she seem hesitant? Her responses can help you guide the pace and depth of the conversation. When you approach the conversation with thoughtfulness and respect, something incredible happens. It fosters mutual understanding. Instead of feeling like a one-sided interrogation, the discussion becomes an opportunity to connect on a deeper level. And this brings me to another quick anecdote. A friend of mine, Aditya, was dating someone he really liked, but wasn't sure how to broach the topic of exclusivity. Following some advice, he started by asking about her goals and values. To his surprise, she opened up about wanting the same things he did, a committed, long-term relationship. Because he approached the topic with curiosity rather than pressure, they were able to have an open, meaningful conversation that brought them closer together. Sharing your intention is about more than just getting clarity. It's about creating a foundation for trust and communication. When you're upfront about your goals and open to hearing hers, you set the stage for a relationship built on mutual respect. And let's be honest, these are the kinds of conversations that differentiate a casual fling from a meaningful connection. By taking the time to share your intentions thoughtfully, you're showing her that you value the relationship and are invested in its potential. So, how can you share your intentions without pressure? Start with curiosity. Frame the conversations as a dialogue and choose the right moment. When you approach the topic with openness and care, you're not just avoiding awkwardness, you're building the trust and connection that are essential for any lasting relationship. If you're ready to take your dating skill to the next level, I have something special for you. Join me for the upcoming Dating Right workshop where we will dive deeper into topics like communication, emotional intelligence, and building authentic relationships. This workshop is packed with actionable strategies to help you attract and keep the right partner. You can find the registration link in the episode description. Don't miss this opportunity to transform your dating journey. Spaces are limited, so secure your spot today. Thank you for tuning into the Love and Dating podcast. If you found value in today's episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might benefit. Remember, clarity and connection go hand in hand because remember, you deserve the love. Until next time, take care and keep building those meaningful relationships. Happy dating!